Hello students, good morning. I am Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes we were discussing the grammar portion. In grammar I have completed up to chapter number 4. And in English reader we have also read up to chapter number 3. Today we will start the chapter number 4, that is the love apple. Dear students, this is the story of a tomato and it was known as various names. Love apple and love of paradise or apple of paradise, and in different country it was known with the different name. And here we will read that how we started to eat the love apple, the tomato. And dear student, just see, it is the story which is given at the page number 33 in your book. Open sky. Just open the page number 33 and we will study first of all warm yourself up. Just here, the tomato plant organized in South America and originated. And the tomato plant originated in the beginning where? In South America. And it was domesticated by the Incas as early as 700 AD. But it was domesticated. Domesticated means इसका पालन किया जाना, यानी इसको अपनाया जाना. Incas as 700 AD. During the 19th century, the French called the tomato the love apple. And during the 19th century, the French people called this tomato with which name? The apple of love. The French people used to call the tomato the apple of love. And the Germans apple of paradise. And the German people used to say it, the love of paradise. But the British believed it was poisonous. But the British people was considered it. They were thinking that the tomato is a poisonous fruit. Okay students, there is a story behind it. And in the beginning, the people was considered it. The people were believing it that this fruit is a poisonous fruit. The tomato is a poisonous fruit. People were thinking in the beginning. Dear students, here is a beautiful story how on the tomato was eaten at the first time. Here we will study that how a tomato was eaten at the first time. Okay, just see here. And dear students, here we will find also there is a conversation between grandmother and grandson. Okay, just see here. Have another tomato, Johnny. Johnny is the name of a boy who is in the story. And there is also a grandma. Grandma means grandmother. Have you another tomato, Johnny? Said grandma. And here in this story, here there is a conversation between two people, a grandma as well as a grandson, John. Have you another tomato, Johnny? Said grandmother. Said grandma. As she saw the last red slice disappear from the Johnny's place. When the grandma saw that there is a last piece of the salad, and there was last piece of that red slice in the plate of Johnny, in the plate. Therefore, the grandma asked to the Johnny, what she asked? She asked that, have another tomato, Johnny. Have means here take another tomato, Johnny. Here the grandma was asking to Johnny that after seeing that the slice of the tomato was disappeared. Disappeared means vanished. Vanished. Here students, disappeared. Here disappeared means vanished. Here disappear means vanish. V-A-N-I. Vanish means गायब होना. Disappear means गायब होना. Just here, when the grandmother saw that the slice of tomato has been finished from the plate, then she asked the Johnny to take some another tomato, or to take some another pieces of tomato, some slice of tomato. Okay? Now, I think you like tomato. And the grandmother also said that she think that Johnny likes tomato. She said, the grandmother said to the boys that I hope you like this piece of tomato. You like to eat tomato. Okay, students, this is all about the paragraph number first. Now, Johnny replied. What he replied? He replied, I do. I do means he like. He likes tomato. And Johnny replied, Johnny said, what he said? He said that he likes tomato. I like them raw. And Johnny also explained that he likes tomato raw as well as stewed. Stewed means paka here, paka hua. And Johnny said that I like them raw, stewed and baked. Baked means paka ke. Baked and anyway. And he said that anyway he likes tomato. He likes tomato raw and stewed and baked also. Or any other way he likes to eat tomato. Okay, students? Come to the next paragraph. Didn't you like tomato when you were little, grandma? And now the grandson was also asking to the grandmother. What he was asking? He was asking that didn't she like tomato when she was a little child? Johnny asked as he saw grandma was looking down at the plate with a smile in her eyes. When Johnny saw that his grandmother was looking at the plate, looking at the tomato, then he asked the grandmother that didn't she like the tomato when she was young, when she was a little child? Who asked? The grandson asked. Johnny asked. Johnny asked to the grandmother that didn't she not like tomato when she was young, when she was a child? Then what she replied? No, grandmother said. Grandmother replied in negation. And grandmother replied, what replied? No, she does not like. She did not like. But that was because I was a big girl before I tasted one. And she also said that that was because why did she not like tomato in her childhood? She said that I was a big girl before I tasted one. And she said that she was a big girl when she tasted first time the tomato. And when she tasted it, I never saw any until I was 13 years old. And she said that she never saw any tomato until the age of 13. The grandmother said that she did not see any kind of tomato until the age of 13. Because at that time there were no tomato and the people were considered it. The tomato was a poisonous fruit. Okay. So dear students, this is the conversation between Johnny and his grandmother. And Here grandmother grandmother said that she did not see any tomato until the age of 13. Okay, come to the next paragraph, students. Let's see. I can remember it so well. A peddler. Peddler means, students, seller. Those who go door to door. Okay, just see here, peddler. Peddler means a seller. Just see here. I can remember it so well. A peddler who came by our farm once a month, and she also narrated. The grandmother was narrating a story, and she said that she had remembered so well a peddler, a seller, who sells the item, little item, domestic chores, who came by our farm. Came by our farm. Farm means here field, once a month, and he used to come once in a month, bringing buttons and threads, and he used to bring buttons and threads and such little things to sell. And there are so many little things that was very useful he used to bring for selling. Brought the seeds to mother, and one day that man, the sailor, brought seeds to the mother. यानी कि उनकी माँ के लिए क्या किया हो, एक दिन एक सीड्स लेकर आया. He used to carry seeds, and dear student, turn the page number 34. He used to carry seeds and cutting up plants from farmer's wife to the next. And he used to carry what? Seeds, as well as cutting up the plants from one farmer's wife to the next. And they liked to see him come. And the people of that village were also used to like when he comes. When he comes, he could tell all the news too, and the sailor could also tell all the news from up to the road and down. From up to the road and down. It means he also used to narrate the story of other villages, the other peoples, and he used to come once in a month in that village, in the village of his grandmother's. Okay, students, come to the next paragraph. One spring morning he came, and after mother had brought all she needed from his big red wagon, and he had fed his horse and was sitting by the kitchen fire waiting for his dinner, he began fumbling about in his pocket and in search of something. Finally, he drew out a very small package and handed it to the mother. Dear students, just see here in this paragraph, it is written, one spring morning. Dear students, spring is a season. Spring is a season. In the season of spring, in the morning, he came. Who came? Peddler came. Sailor came. And after the mother had brought all she needed from his big red wagon, and the sailor also bring a red wagons. He also used to bring a red wagon in which he used to keep the materials, in which he used to keep the important things for selling. You see here? Dear student, wagon means it is a kind of box, a big box. Okay? He came, and after mother had brought all she needed from his big and red wagons, and when the mother purchased all the things which she needed, and from his big red wagons, and fed his horse. And he also fed his horse, because he sometimes used to come with the bullock cart or by the horse cart. And he fed his horse and was sitting by the kitchen fire. And he fed his horse and was sitting by the kitchen fire, waiting for his dinner. And he was also waiting for his dinner there. And he was sitting near the kitchen fire and waiting for his dinner. He began fumbling. And began fumbling. Fumbling means कुछ टटोलना, कुछ सर्च करना. He began fumbling about in his pocket. He started fumbling in his pocket in search of something. In search of something, he started fumbling. Here the present participle form of fumble. Okay, he started fumbling. Fumbling means to search something. Fumbling in his pocket in the search of something. And in the search of something, he started fumbling in his pocket. Finally, he drew out a very small package. And finally, he drew out a very small package, a small packet. And he handed it to the mother. And the sailor, the peddler, handed that packet to the mother. Who was narrating this story? The grandmother of Johnny was narrating this story when she was young. Okay? Finally, she drew out a very small package and handed it to the mother. And come to the next paragraph. I have brought you some love apple seed, he said. And he said, the peddler said, the sailor said, what he said? I have brought you some love apple seed, he said. The peddler said, the sailor said to the mother of grandmother, what he said? That he has brought some love apple seeds. He has brought some love apple seeds. He got them in the city. And he said that he got that seeds from where? From the city. And gave my sister half and brought half to you. Okay? And he said, the peddler said that he gave half of the seeds to whom? To his sister. And he brought half of the seeds to the mother of grandmothers. It means he gave the half seed to his sister, and he also brought half of the seeds for the mother. Thank you, mother said. And after getting that seed, the mother said, what said? She said, she gave thank you to the peddler. As he looked at the little yellow seeds, the color of the tomato seeds were yellow. Mother said, as he looked at the little yellow seeds, I am glad to get them. And she said that she is very glad. Glad means happy. She is very happy after getting that seeds. What kind of plant is the love apple? And she also asked to the peddler, to the sailor, that what kind of plant is it? What kind of plant the love apple? Because in the beginning the tomato was known as the love apple. Well, said the peddler. Peddler says, what says? The man who gave the seed to me had his plant last year in the semi-fence corner. And the peddler said, what he said? The man who gave the seed to me, and the man who gave the seeds to the peddler, the sailor, had plant last year in the sunny fence corner. Had the plant of that seeds in the last year in the sunny fence corner. Fence means here ghera. यानी कि एक कोने में वो क्या किया था, उस सीड्स को लगा दिया था. द फ्लावर्स आर स्मॉल एंड व्हाट इज द फीचर्स ऑफ दिस लव एप्पल फ्रूट्स एंड हाउ वाज द फ्लावर. And the flower are small. The flower of that love seeds, the plant of that tomato was how? The flowers are small. The flowers of that plant are very small, but the fruit is bright red. But the fruit was bright red. As we have seen the tomato, what was the color of the tomato? It was red generally. You see here, the flowers are small but the fruit is bright red and looking very pretty among the dark green leaf. And it looks, the tomato looks very pretty. Pretty means beautiful. Yet tomato looks very beautiful in the dark green leaves. You can't eat the fruit, though it was poisonous. And he also said that you can't eat that fruit. Why? Though it's poisonous, because it is poisonous. Poisonous means deadly. Yes, students, you can write in your rough copy, poisonous. Poison means zahar. Here, so poisonous means deadly. Okay. Just see here, students. Though it was poisonous, it is something new. The man who gave me the seeds got them from the captain of a ship from the South America, and they grow wild there. And it was something new. It was something new plant. She never saw this type of plant before. See, it's something new. The man who gave the seed got from the man who gave the seed, who has got that seed from where? From the captain of a ship from South America, who got that seed from the South America. They grow wild there, and there in South America the plants of the tomato seeds grow wild there, and it was found in the wild, and the plant of that apple seed, the love apple, was growing there as a wild. Okay, जंगलों में उगता था. Okay, students, you tick up to here. It is just before one paragraph of page number 34. You tick here. In the next class, we will discuss some more thing related to this chapter. Okay, students, that's all for today. Thank you.